Hey y'all, it's me, your girl. I'm just checking my thing, making sure everything is legit, on point. Hey, I just want to talk to you guys about the best things that ever happened to me, aka my children. To two most people will be like, because they don't have, or we don't have a bunch of stuff, that we are not solid. But my children are the most solid foundation I've ever had. They are the most loving, caring, supportive people I've ever had in my life. And me as a mother, I recognize and acknowledge their role in me becoming a better person. Because without my girls, I don't think I could become a better person. I mean, I was a good person. I never hurt nobody. That's my thing. I'm very, very much to myself type person. As you can see, I'm always alone. And if you do hear people in the background, it's mostly my kids or children, because my nephew and my girls want me to be places like go to the park, and you'll hear children, but I'm always by myself. And I don't blame myself for that. Many people like, why you wouldn't? Yeah, damn it. You can't sit nowhere because people is nasty. You know what? And it don't even be the kids. The kids are taught to be nasty. That's why I'm talking about my children right now, because they mean the world to me. And to know that nastiness and bad attitudes and racism and hate and jealousy and envy, that's all taught. You know? That's why I unteach mine. Because I tell them every day, I do deal with the girl shit. Because I don't know what it is with girls, why we feel that way about each other, like we can't share space. For me, I can't share my space with you. You don't do the things I do. That's a good thing. I like that me and my sisters are different. I don't want us to be the same. I don't want us to follow a regimen. I like for us to be rigid and different. And I like for us to be able to talk to each other, but not argue with each other about what we feel or what we think. Because that's the one thing that I've learned with my girls. They can't even let each other think. These girls nowadays can't even let each other think. This let me think different from you, bitch. It's like, no, you think it different. You just trying to do it. And it ain't even something you trying to do nothing. It's just that I think different from you, babe. We're not supposed to be the same. People think just because you in flesh and blood that you supposed to be the same as the next motherfucker, and you not. And that's the problem with all of us. Because some of us don't fit in the mold. That's why we become drug addicts, alcoholics, overly sex bitches and niggas that just don't know nothing. Because we trying to fit into the group. And if the group is oversexed alcoholics or drug addicts, guess what we're going to be? Because we want to fit in that group so bad. I want to be in that group so bad. That group is so violent. I just got to join the gang. They shoot up everybody. I just got to be a part of that. I got to shoot them up, bang, bang. I'll be trying to figure out the reason. Because is there a reason behind it? Then I realized that, because I do talk about his ass a lot. Not that I like his music and anything, I just talk about him because he's an example of, wow, you don't act like your music talk. What the fuck wrong with you? You don't let your daughter act like your music say act, girl should act. But your daughter don't act like that. And you will chastise her if she act like the girls that you sing about, the girls that you rap about. That's what I be talking about, guys. That y'all don't be paying attention. Y'all saying stuff. And it's okay for you to brainwash and belittle and disrespect and teach my daughters that shit by playing your music and you radio people. You think I give a fuck about your personality, your radio personality? Bitch, you got a radio personality because your face ain't that good. That's how I see it. Bitch, get a good face so you want to be a radio personality. You want to do podcasts. Because there's no way that you're talking like this and you're thinking that this open conversation is making